Illustration 2. Small India Private Limited, a subsidiary of big incorporations, takes orders from Indian customers for big incorporations merchandise and then bills and collects for sales of the merchandise in rupees. See, you can easily understood. Small India Limited and a subsidiary of big incorporation takes order from Indian customers and for a big incorporation merchandise and then bills and collects for the sale of merchandise in rupees. Small also has local warehouses in India to facilitate timely delivery and ensure that it remits to the parent all cash flows that it generates, as the operations of small are primarily financed by the big incorporations. Big incorporation is based out of US dollars and has its functional currency is US dollars also. Determine the functional currency of Small India Private Limited, because Small India Private Limited is doing all business in rupees. So now what we are understood here, small, although based in India with its cash flow generated in India, is essentially a pass-through company. What is meant by pass-through companies? What they have collected that should be deposited. Pass-through company established by its parents. Small is totally reliant on big incorporations because அவரை நம்பி இருக்குது யார் big incorporation company தான் நம்பி இருக்குது for financing and goods to be sold despite the facts that goods are sold within India in rupees. Therefore, the small is not self-contained entity in India, rather any entity that is dependent on its parents. So, the small India always dependent upon the big. Due to these dependence of small on its parents company, it can be said that the primary economic environment of small is that US and thus functional currency should be also USD. Hence, all the transactions of smalls which are denominated by any currency other than USD should be recorded in USD at the spot rate, and any exchanges in exchange rate would result in exchange gain or loss to be taken to the statement of profit and loss. Therefore, the functional currency of small also USD, not a rupees.